Hello, this is going to be a personal twin flame soulmate guidance reading for a client. I'm going to keep her name hidden. Okay, so I'm just going to refer to her by her initials. So this is for GR, and I'm just going to go ahead and tune into her energy. Those of you who are watching this reading, you may or may not resonate. Sometimes personal readings resonate for others, because spirit works in a way that, you know, they reach people through mysterious ways. So it's very possible that you might resonate, maybe partially or fully, maybe not at all. Maybe you're just watching for entertainment purposes. If you are interested in this reading, I will leave in the description box the link to my website to purchase this reading with me. You don't have to have a person in mind, okay? It could just be that you're wanting to look into the energy of the person that is meant for you, that you're calling in, and that spirit's trying to prepare you for, and just, you know, get more guidance on that. So that works that way for you as well, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull 11 cards from this deck, and I'm going to pull 11 more from my playing cards deck as clarifier cards, okay? So tune into her situation and the person whom she's inquiring about, and what spirit has to say. What is it that spirit would like her to know about this connection? Got out some majors that wanted to pop out. Okay, 11 cards, divine spirit. All right. Let's see, we have 4 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, okay, okay, then we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Cards to clarify all 11 cards. Divine spirit, please clarify all 11 cards. And then we have the Whip at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what spirit has for us. Okay, so the purpose of this connection for you, what purpose does this person serve that you're inquiring about? We have the 4 of Wands with the House card, which is also number 4. So it's pretty much the same energy. Anytime the 4 of the House comes out in a love reading, it's usually a feeling of stability or coming home or settling down. It's also about stability in a love relationship. So this person, I feel like, is teaching you stability. Not just that, but I feel like importance of a firm foundation in a relationship. It may be helping you to realize your desire for a stable foundation or stable relationships, romantic or not. Could also be that you have a desire to have a stable home, okay, a stable family foundation. So I don't know if it's that you've had, because the energy I'm picking up is that maybe you've had a rough childhood, or that maybe your household is not that stable home that you've always desired, and I feel like that person may trigger this out of you. So I'm just going to clarify these cards and see if there's anything else. Okay, 3 cards popped out. The Queen of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. So the energy that I pick up from this is that with the Queen of Cups, you you might have some healing that you have not yet realized here, that maybe you were dealing with a lot of trauma as a child, or maybe even now when it comes to your home life. Maybe you didn't have the best home life situation. Could have been a broken home. Maybe your family, maybe your parents had a broken marriage, or some sort of trauma that you're remembering as a child. This person kind of triggers something within you that helps you to heal and see what it is that you truly desire. Maybe they spark this hope within you that you can have that home life that you never had as a child. Is kind of what I'm getting from these energies. You want a successful marriage, you want a successful family, home life, the husband, the kids, that whole thing is kind of what I feel. So this person's purpose is to help you heal that dynamic. It's really about healing. They show you through their desire. They may spark this desire within you, but what they're really doing is helping you to heal this, I feel, this home situation. For them, your purpose, what purpose you serve, you have the they have the Eight of Pentacles with the cross. Okay, let's get into the cross first. So the cross is it's not a good card in a general sense, nor in a love relationship sense. So this is in a love reading. This is usually about a lover that's weighed down by a lot of troubles. Someone that goes through a lot of trials and tribulations. Could also be an ill-fated relationship or star-crossed lover situation. Just never being able to be with that person that you love. But I feel like this is more so a person that's weighed down by a lot of troubles. Because the Eight of Pentacles is like this guy is working on something. He's very attentive towards this. So he's focused on working on himself, I believe, or maybe you spark that within him, that there's things that he needs to work on. And I feel like it has something to do with self-worth, seeing the value of himself, who he is, what his worth is. I get you spark that within him. I feel like he has a lot of karma. He has a lot of karma, and I feel like trauma. So maybe that's what I was trying to say, karma and trauma. He has a lot of that going on. It could be from his religious upbringing, his family, morals and values. Something about that he feels he doesn't live up to, or he's not living up to, or he can never live up to. So it's like you kind of spark this within him that he needs to work on himself, or you might not realize you're doing it, or you could be there uplifting him to get, to help build himself up. The Three of Pentacles, yep. So it's like you're working with him, working together. The King of Swords. So it could be that he comes to you for advice, or you guys communicate about his issues and problems, and maybe you're someone who's very truthful and very honest with him and expressive. Okay, it's kind of what I'm getting. All right. Just to help him heal and alleviate his mind from these worries that he has of feeling inadequate as far as his family or his religious upbringings. It could be that he's not living up to his morals, like the way he was raised, as far as, what the Bible says, this and that, and this is what it should be. Maybe he's not living up to that, and there's a sense of guilt or feeling like he's not good enough, he's not worthy, he's a sinner. It's kind of the energy I get. As far as if this connection serves your highest good or not, I have the Six of Swords with the tree. The tree card is a neutral card to get in any sense. It's usually about healing or health. So in a love sense, this is a healthy connection I get. It's a love that prospers. It's a lasting relationship. It's a rooted relationship. It's also that your lover is a healer. So I feel more so that this is about you guys being healers to each other. You're both helping to heal each other. So I feel like it's in the highest good in that sense. Then you have the Six of Swords. So this is about moving away, I feel, from old belief systems that don't serve you both. That's how you heal each other. You guys help each other move away from false belief systems and things that don't serve you, I feel. So it's in the highest good for that. And the test may not always be easy, or the helping each other may not come in an easy form. It could come in the form of triggers that help you So it's not always like, I'm there for you, I'm here for you, I got you, and this is what you need to do. Sometimes it's like they trigger that within you where this person may not want to commit to you, and it triggers back to your own parents' relationship, for example, or, you know, other things where maybe in the past someone has done the same to you. They weren't ready to commit to you. Maybe they cheated, or, you know, something triggers this desire for commitment and feeling unworthy and needing to heal it. So it can come in different forms, okay? As far as what it is that you desire from this person or your intentions with this person and the connection, you have the 9 of Pentacles with the Mountain card. The 9 of Pentacles is a good card to get. The Mountain card is not a positive card. It does represent obstacles usually. This represents a test in a love relationship. Could be third parties. It could be an involuntary separation or delayed reunion in a love sense. So I feel like for you, your whole intentions with this is the 9 of Pentacles is someone who's enjoying their own life. They're happy and content with what they have, you know, their home, their car, their job, or themselves. So I feel like your desire really is to stand on your own and still be happy regardless of any obstacles that you face within this relationship or connection. You want to stand strong and tall, I feel, or you want to be happy and in peace regardless of whatever happens. I feel like that's really your true intentions. Part of it, I feel, maybe subconscious, but most of it, I feel like you just want to be happy regardless. And it's like a sense of strength too, that I'm not going to give up so easily. So it could be that you don't want to give up regardless if there's any tests or if there's any obstacles or, you know, delayed coming together. It's like you want to remain strong, okay, within yourself is kind of what I feel. For them, what their intentions are, they have the King of Swords with the ring. Get that this person is very honest with their intentions as far as what they desire in a love relationship, because this is a card of commitment. So in a general sense, it still means commitment. In a love relationship, it still reference commitments. In a love reading, of course, this is about a marriage or engagement. Could be a committed relationship, public declaration of love, and a shared commitment. So I feel like this person is like the King of Swords. He's very direct. He's very honest. So I feel like this person has already expressed what his intentions are as far as what he wants in a relationship and what he wants with you when it comes to a relationship, what he's committed to. So I feel like you would know better than me. So Spirit's just telling you his intentions have already been made known to you and what he's committed to. Okay. So are you ready for true love? Okay, so Spirit's asking you, are you ready for true love? And you have the 6 of Wands, which is a positive card, with the Man card. And this, in a love reading for a woman or anyone that's dealing with a male partner, this represents their partner. Okay, so this is a significant person or a significant man in your life. So I feel like this represents the person you're inquiring about. So this is like your lover, the Mr. Right card. A soulmate energy. So I feel like you are ready with the 6 of Wands. You're ready to move forth. You recognize that what you want or who you want. So Spirit is saying that you are ready for that. I feel like you have gone through a lot. So this is like the, you know, success after the 5 of Wands, after that battle, your victory card. So I feel like you've gone through a lot in the past, and it's like you're moving towards what you really desire and what you want. So I feel like that's a yes to the fact that you're ready for true love. So Spirit's asking you, what else can you do to prepare? You have the 4 of Cups with the Child. The Child card is a positive card to get. He represents, in a mundane sense, he represents new beginnings, creativity. Could also represent a child or a baby or someone who's young energy. Could also represent naive, but in a love reading, this is an innocence, virginity. Could be a puppy love situation or a naive lover. I feel like what Spirit is telling you with this is that in order to prepare, you have to be you have to accept, not that you have to accept any old body that Spirit brings in, but I feel like Spirit is trying to bring you something divine, a honest, divine love, a pure, authentic love. So I feel like you need to be in a space of receptivity and be aware that it's coming to you, because this is like innocence. So I feel like whatever this is, this love that's coming or that you're moving towards, this love energy, I feel like it's a new energy that's coming in. Whether it be with this person, it could be like a new dynamic, like a new energy, some, you know, a renewal of the relationship itself, or a new lover. We'll see the rest of the cards to see what comes out. But what I'm getting is that Spirit is offering you something divine, and it's like you're not seeing it. Maybe you're not aware that you're walking into a true loving relationship that you've been asking for or seeking, that you're actually moving towards it, and you're not aware. This person isn't aware of this cup. They're looking at all of these other cups. So you could be focusing on the wrong people, the wrong situations, or just the fact that you don't have what you want in a love relationship. Like, this isn't working, that's not working, how come this isn't doing that, or how come he's not doing this, why isn't he saying this? You could be focusing on the other things, and Spirit's trying to show you that there's something that's coming and you're not open to it, in a sense. You're not aware of it. So exactly what's blocking you from true love? You have the Eight of Cups with the Bear. The Bear is not a bad nor good card. It's just neutral, just depending on the energy around it. So I feel like it's more so of a positive, because you have the Child and the Clover, which are both good cards. So there's something positive around you. And here, this represents a protective lover, or a great affection, or someone who's possessive. So I feel like what's blocking you could be a possessiveness in you, or a partner. Because the Eight of Cups is walking away from things that don't serve you. Emotional attachments. Could be emotional trauma, you know, things that aren't serving you anymore, doesn't feel good. You know, it could be a past heartache. It could be, you know, a relationship that's hurting you, or it's not working, or walking away from the past, which is no longer serving you. It's pretty much what I'm getting. Like, you need to let go of all of this emotional baggage and drama. And it could be there's some possession here, not willing to let go or free yourself in some way emotionally, that's blocking you from this relationship that you truly desire within your heart, a true loving relationship, whether it be with this person or someone else. Whoever this true loving energy is, you're blocking yourself, because it's like you're holding yourself hostage in this energy, that emotional energy that you need to just move away from. It doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, so if you decide to move forward with this person, what will be the most likely outcome of that? So you have the Magician with the Clover. So the Clover is a positive card to get. It's about getting lucky. It's also about taking a chance on something new or someone new. But you have the Magician, which is the manifester, the alchemist. So you can create your own luck here. Spirit is saying that if that's what you really want, focus on what you desire, okay? The only thing about that is, with the Clover card, you have to mention the Clover card is a positive card. It's like a gamble. It's about getting lucky. It's about unexpected luck. But it's a short term luck. It's not a long term lucky period. But nothing in life really is. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. 1 minute you're down, the next you're up. 1 minute you're up, the next you're down. So it's like this flow in the cycle of life. Nothing can ever stay the change. Everything is always evolving. But Spirit is telling you can manifest something here with this. Okay? You have the ability to do that as a magician, because it's a major arcana. So this is a powerful energy. You have the ability to bring about some sort of luck with this person or this situation. If you decide to move away from this person, you have the Three of Swords with the Anchor. The Three of Swords, of course, is not the most positive, but it does have a, you know, it does have some promise to it because you have the Anchor, which is a positive card. So with the Anchor, this is about a steadfast love, a feeling safe till death do us part, a diligent lover. So this is more of a grounded, stable partnership here, I feel. You're going to be brokenhearted, I feel, in the beginning if you decide not to move forth with this person you're inquiring about. It will hurt. You're going to have a lot of triggers, I feel, that come up. And I feel like it's just that period of breaking up with someone that you're dealing with and you're healing from the memories of the hurt that you've endured. Reminder of feeling at a loss or being heartache, but it's clarified by the Anchor. So Spirit is telling you, obviously, once you get past the Three of Swords energy, there is a more grounded relationship for you. And I get that there's a marriage because this is a lifelong partnership in a love reading. So the outcome of this, the more than likely outcome or future coming energy with this whole situation, you have the Knight of Swords with the Ship card. So honestly, my dear, be honest with you, I feel like you may have to decide to move away from this person. You might get a love offer from a distance is kind of what I'm getting. Like there's someone else that's trying to come in because there's this yearning for love with the Ship card. It's also a lover that's overseas or something like that. Someone that's not near you, but I also get that it's moving away. So it could be that you decide to move away, or this other person decides that it's time to move away, and there's someone else that comes in the picture, because you have the Whip at the bottom of all of this. So the Ship energy, it has something to do with physical abuse, could also be sexual intercourse, but this isn't the best card to get. So there's something that I feel, honestly, that you're going to move away from the situation because you have the Empress at the bottom. This is your ability to step into your power and manifest and create what you really want. Something that's really of your highest good, something that nurtures you, something that makes you happy, where you feel like the queen in the situation, where you feel a sense of worth and empowerment is the energy I'm getting. So, like I said, because I feel like you are going to push here, and Spirit is telling you actually to try to make it work. You might get some luck for a moment, but it's going to end here, I feel, really, either way it goes, because it's going to lead to moving away. It's going to lead to moving on. And I know that's not easy to hear, and you don't want to hear that. But I see that. I get it. And it's funny because I got the same energy in your other reading that you're going to move away from what's not healthy and what's not really serving you. Because honestly, I don't feel like you're happy. Because it's ironic that your intentions are that you want to be happy no matter what happens. And that tells me that you're not really that happy. And Spirit is trying to reassure you or tell you that this person has already stated their intentions. I don't know if these intentions are that they want to be in a relationship or not, or they're not ready, or they just want to keep it light or keep it as friends, or whatever the case may be. But that person has already stated to you, and you have the Empress again. So I feel like this is about you seeing yourself in a higher light, seeing yourself for the queen that you are, the Empress that you are, loving and nurturing yourself, being compassionate with yourself, forgiving yourself, knowing your self-worth, and knowing that you can create and you can manifest and you can have anything and anyone that you want if this person treats you with the respect that you deserve, and not to settle. Because I feel like in a sense you're settling, and this person has helped you heal in some sense, but it's like you're going towards something victorious. You're moving towards a victorious relationship, and you're not accepting it. You're not allowing spirit to bring in what's meant for you or what's best for you. Because on the other side of this, like I said, you have the anchor. There's something better that awaits you. And it's not easy to hear that what you want right now is not what's best, or that it's possibly not best. I hate being the bearer of bad news in a sense, but in a way I don't mind doing it because it's, you know, I have to say what's coming up, and sometimes it helps. It may not make sense right away, or it may sting a little bit when you hear it, but in the end it's like, I was crying over that. Like, I've been there before. Like, I had someone I thought was going to be forever, and then it ends up that it wasn't in my highest good, and then I see the reason why it wasn't in my highest good, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, thank God I got out of that situation. Now I see why it wasn't meant for me to stay with that person, or why it wasn't meant for me to stay at this job, or why it wasn't meant for me to stay friends with this person. I see why now. I get it. And I deserve much more than that. I'm better than that situation. Not that you're better than this person, but you're better than that situation, that energy, what you were getting out of it, because you deserve so much more. So it's hard and it stings, but when you look at it, it's not a bad thing, because it's like you're clearing space for what's really meant for you. The love never dies. So the love was never in vain. The situation was never in vain. It's all serving a purpose, a higher purpose for you and that person. It's not that you're just the one suffering and you're learning all the lessons. They're learning it too, but in a different way. But definitely, you have to see your self-worth, I feel. That you deserve so much more, because you know you're ready for true love. You're ready for what you want, but it's like or you're moving towards it at least, but you're not open to it. It's like you're focused on this person, or you're focused on what's not happening. Why is this not occurring? It's like, well, Spirit's like, well, duh, because this is something here and you're not taking it, or you're not seeing it. You're not freeing yourself up from it. And that blockage is you walking away from things that don't serve you. Something in the matters of the heart, or something emotionally that you're attached to, you're being possessive over or codependent on, and Spirit's telling you to free it. But that's the energy that I'm getting, and I know that it's hard to hear. Not all messages are going to be soft and fluffy, but when it's coming out straightforward, Spirit is really doing it for you. They want the best for you. You don't want to be under an illusion or in denial and in suffering or pain, because honestly, I don't feel like you're happy in this situation. You're just not. The only other reason why I feel like you're sticking to this situation is because you feel you don't deserve anything better, and that's not true. Because you do. You had the Empress come out twice. So, you do deserve more. All right. I send you guys much love. I send you much love. The person who this reading is for. And as always, you guys, peace.